Making your ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend miss you is an effective tool in your resource for getting them back. The worry is that most people get these steps very wrong. This is for the reason that they act on emotions rather than common sense. This is entirely normal after a breakup and very human. Nonetheless, acting passionately, hitting out at your ex and doing things that you will well ahead regret will push you beyond and further away from your eventual goal of getting your ex back. You can use psychological and profession tips to get your ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend back. It's time to look at things from your ex's perspective. This means that you need to understand the psychology of the opposite sex. The opposite sexes behave in a very unlike way from you after the breakup. Equally different psychological tactics will work on them from the ones that will work on you. As an alternative of relying on techniques that you believe will make your ex miss you, you have to go against this logic occasionally and put yourself in their shoes. Such as, you might think that by enlisting yourself in your ex's line of vision will make them realize what they are missing out on. It really works like this. If you are always there, your ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend will never have the opportunity to miss you. You will in fact be making the breakup a whole lot easier for them in the process. Not merely will your ex not have to commit to you, they still have the added advantage of having you around and knowing what you're doing. Fundamentally, they will never completely feel the loss of you in their lives. This is a bad path to find yourself. Here are the 3 steps that you need to follow to make your ex miss you. Welcome to Lifestyle Therapy channel. Stay tuned. Step 1. Now it's time to separate yourself from your ex wholly. You don't have to be impolite and ignore them if they are trying to initiate conversation. That would be unproductive. As a substitute, you have to remove yourself from any interaction you presently have with them. This may prove hard if you work with your ex or are expected to bump into them from time to time. Try to come up with solutions which see them as little as conceivable than you're less expected to do, or say something that you will replicate badly on you. Step 2. Along with staying away from your ex physically, you have to elude them in the virtual world as well. I'm talking about all your social media. Albeit you may feel like updating your Facebook, your ex will know how you're feeling and anything you're doing. This is a ruthless idea. They will know accurately what you're trying to do. They will know that you're trying to get a feedback or attention from them. Even if you're not openly contact your ex, they will know that your updates are for their profit. It will be obvious to them that you have too much time on your hands and that you're not truly over them. You might think that you're being smart, but your ex will be more sensitive to what you say and do after the breakup. You did not want to jeopardize the danger of making your ex see you as anxious or pathetic. There is no way that they will miss you if this is the circumstance. Step 3. This step is a vital one because it will recap your ex how much you mean to them and they will begin seeing you as attractive again. Recall that you're trying to be somebody that your ex will miss her. That means that you have to revive who you were before you and your ex got together. This is the individual that they feel for and will begin. To somebody that your ex will miss, you have to buy back your self-respect. If you don't esteem yourself, then your ex won't either. It's hard to see your dignity after a breakup because you feel rejected. You will need to get your sureness back though and recap the person that you were before. This will make your ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend sit up and take notice of you again and begin to wonder if the breakup was a good idea after all. Before we continue, I want to show you the most scientifically validated technique to get your ex-boyfriend or girlfriend back in your arm. Even if you think it's impossible, I'll teach you step by step how to do it. Check the link in the description below.